Hi everyone. I wanted to introduce you to our new Imaging Innovations website. It's on a portal called Connect Today, which you can access from your browser in-house. This is also going to be accessible outside of the institution if you use a login. Right now, you can access this through a link that I'm going to provide in this email, but in the future it will be open and you can just access it through your intranet. The reason you can't right now is that the site is still under construction, so there's still some things that I think that the Learner Connect people would like to have filled out a little more before releasing to the general public. Just briefly, I wanted to point out a couple of things on this site. So we have different sort of sub-pages here, and the idea of this whole site is to participate. It's sort of a community, almost a social network, but for work instead of for fun. And so it's a place where you can leave comments and discussions, and you can post documents and all sorts of things. The few things I wanted to point out here are specific to this site. One is what's called an idea portal, which is an area where we can submit ideas about innovation challenges, and I'll talk about those a bit later. Just moving through them, the education page has materials that you can use to learn a little bit, learn about innovation, entrepreneurship, technology, and so these are just a sampling of some free online courses that one can take. Most of them are through Coursera, edX, or Udacity. And then I have some book recommendations here as well, which you can take a look through. All of these are just to help provide some background in the process and some of the technology that can go with innovation. In terms of the new technologies page, this is still really under construction. It's very new and doesn't have what I'm hoping for it to have. But the idea is to have a number of RSS feeds on a number of technologies that we tend to use in imaging that can help fertilize your mind for different ideas and generating new ideas. We have an inventors page which has links to Cleveland Clinic innovations and also provides some highlights of some innovations within our institute, and I'm hoping as more and more I get in touch with more and more innovators and inventors in our group that will post more of these little thumbnails and some information about your inventions. There's information about who to contact with Cleveland Clinic innovations, and even a little video that I've made to help kind of give my perspective on this process. And then finally, we have a current projects page, which is intended to keep people up to date on some initiatives that we've been working on, and hope to fill these out with more and more projects as we go along. Okay, in a separate video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the idea portal and what to do with that.